everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. Today's video is going to be about a Colourpop palette that I picked up, and I want to tell you all about it. I'm pretty excited about it. And I also picked up a blush little palette that goes along with it. I'll be showing you that as well. So if you want to see all about this newly released Colourpop palette, just keep watching. So the Colourpop palette that I'm talking about is this particular palette. It is called Fem Rosa Karrueche times Colourpop. And it's the SHE Eyeshadow Palette. And this is the outer packaging, and it's just kind of a cardboard packaging. And then it has all of the shades on the back, all of the names of the shades on the back of it. And it also has the matching face palette that has the highlighter, blush, and bronzer in it. It's a pressed powder face palette, and so I will be showing you that as well. And on the back of this one, it also has the names. And Colourpop had a special. I got this when it first released, and I think they just re-released it yesterday on the 20th. And I'm not even sure if it's sold out. It's probably sold out again, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna re-release it. They also sent me a free Colourpop Ultra Glossy lipstick, liquid lipstick. And it's what I actually have on. I have on the eyeshadow today, I have on the bronzer, I have on the blush, I have on the highlighter, and I have on the liquid lipstick. I'm not really sure what color this is. It's in the color Polished. And I thought this was kind of neat because, you know, usually a liquid lip gloss, it doesn't really stay on your lips. This one really stays on, and it's kind of hard to, it's not sticky or anything like that. So I don't have any of that pulling on my lips or anything. So I really, really like this. But I think this is, it's very, very warm. It almost reminds me of like the color cinnamon, whatever, bronzy kind of color. So I think this is going to be really pretty in the fall. I think with this eyeshadow palette, I mean, this is beautiful together, but I think with this eyeshadow palette, a nude lip would be gorgeous. But I wanted to wear this one today because this is the one that was sent to me free with purchase. So, and I just love this packaging. Colourpop has just totally got me with this packaging, and this is kind of why I bought this whole set. I saw the packaging. Let's get into it. As you see, this has like all the rose detail on the packaging. So let's open up the eyeshadow palette. It's so pretty. This is what the eyeshadow palette looks like with all the rose detail on it. It's absolutely, I just love it. I love it. And this is what I'm telling you. I fell in love with this packaging, and this is what led me to buy this. Now, I do have a lot of Colourpop eyeshadows, and I do love them. They're pigmented. I do like them. The pressed powders are really pretty. You open up this eyeshadow palette. Now, it doesn't have a mirror or anything, but look at that. It's got 12 eyeshadows. You've got mattes and you've got shimmers, and you have something to do like a whole eye look, which I have done today. And it goes from like the lightest of light to do under your brow bone, and then it has a deep dark kind of plummy burgundy type eyeshadow right here that you can deep set in your outer V just to kind of make it a little bit darker and richer. But I'm telling you, these eyeshadows are so pigmented, and I had hardly any fallout in the pan. I had hardly any fallout under my eyes. In fact, I don't remember having any fallout underneath my eyes. This just had a little bit of kickback in the pan, but nothing major. I mean, really like it, really like it. And like I said, on the back of this, it has the names of the eyeshadows, so if you happen to lose your outer box, it's still on the back of this. I'm not normally like a swatch person, because to me, On your hand, it's a little bit, it's different. On your hand, your arm, or whatever, it's different than when you apply it to your eyes. But just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna do some swatches. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna start with this top row and start swatching them. They're so buttery soft. They're so pigmented. And I know I say that about a lot of palettes. I do say that a lot. But it's just so hard to describe the eyeshadows when you're not here. For you to see them and you to see them on your eyes or anything like that. So I'm kind of like doing this for you. Now this is the top. Now it's kind of light color. These are all of the lighter rows, like I said here. This is the top row. And so we're going to start off with Chick. Chick right here. We have Dainty, which is going to be this next color. I know it's kind of hard to see with this lighting, but this is Dainty. And then we have Babe, which is going to be this one right here. And then this one is going to be Ladylike right here. So that's the top row. I'm going to go on to the second row. Get those on here, and I'll do some swatches of these so I can show you. Now these are getting a little bit darker since they are the second row. So this one is Mademoiselle. The next one is Gale right here. The next one is Impress right here. And the next one is going to be Philly right here. Look how pretty those are. So pretty. Now we're going to go in with this bottom row here. Right here in the very bottom, the deepest, darkest colors in the pan. And let me get those swatched here. So this one is called Dear. This one is called Missy, right here. This one is called Damsel. And this one is called Duchess. Look at how pretty. Love these colors. They're so, so pretty. And what I did today on my eyes, I did the Deer. I just used this all over my eye just to kind of set it, you know. And then I went in with the darker color here, which is Damsel. And then on my lid, I went in with this one, which is called Gal. It's kind of that metallic look. So pretty. And then, of course, for my brow bone and for my inner corner, I did Chick. So that's what I did there. That's how I got this eye look today. Those are the colors that I used today. Okay, so now this, of course, is the face palette. And let's unbox this. Same pretty packaging here with the rose, and then it has on the back the colors. And the highlighter is called Lassie, Mistress is the blush, and Dame is the bronzer. And they don't have mirrors, but it doesn't really bother me because these were so inexpensive. They were like, the eyeshadow palette was $16. I think this was $2. And then I got the free lip gloss. So, I mean, I think that's a really, really good deal. And I am wearing this today. So beautiful. So, so beautiful. And I thought this bronzer was going to be kind of, I don't know, maybe look kind of icky, orangey on my face. But I don't think so. With my light skin, I think this is a really pretty kind of warm tone. And this blush is so pretty. I love it. It's just that kind of rosy pink, but it's not too like pow. I mean, You don't have to have a lot on your brush. I do start out with a little bit and then I'll kind of build it up if I need it. But you don't have to have a lot on your brush at all. And it just, I love it. It just blends like a dream. And this is the highlighter. It's more of a gold type highlighter, and it's not like too crazy wild. So it's something with a little more, but in the lights, I mean, you can see it. I can see it in the viewfinder here that it is, you know, a kind of bright and shiny, but it's not like over the top or anything like that. So I think it would be okay for you to wear it kind of every day, like an everyday highlighter. Not something that you would go out, you know, and go to like a club or something. You want something with a little bit, this has a little more natural, I think, highlight look to me on my skin. And of course the liquid lip gloss, which I've already showed you, and of course it has the traditional doe foot applicator. Just love it. And you know, it's this particular color that I'm wearing today, so I really love this. I have no complaints about this. The price is great, the packaging is super cute, and all of the eyeshadows, everything, the face palette, the eyeshadow palette, everything was blendable. Not a lot of fallout with these eyeshadows.